Welcome back to my kitchen today. It's gonna be a really quick video today. I'm gonna make a chicken tortilla soup out of mostly ingredients that I have in my pantry, mostly canned materials. I'm gonna use canned chicken from 2 years ago, canned corn from last year, canned black beans from last year, chicken broth from last year, and also tomato sauce from last year. I have some cilantro that I froze in ice cube trays, and then for the thickening I'm going to use a tablespoon of butter and a little bit of flour. Seasoning is going to be cumin, chili powder, garlic powder, and onion powder. So this is just a matter of cooking this all together, and it will take just a few minutes to make it. A tablespoon of butter. Let that melt. A tablespoon of flour, only because I want this soup to be a little bit on the thick side. Normally you would make this out of corn tortillas as a thickening agent, but I'm not going to do that. But I will use corn chips later to serve it. So cook the flour just for a minute or so until it's just about to start browning. Don't brown it, you don't have to brown it. In the meantime, I'm going to open up all my jars. Okay, so at this point I'm going to actually put in my spices so they can bloom a little bit. A bunch of garlic, a tablespoon maybe, a bunch of onion powder, another tablespoon probably. Just kind of stuff in there. Maybe a teaspoon of cumin to taste, and a teaspoon of chili powder. And just bloom that a little bit in the heat. It just freshens up the spices, don't burn them. And now I'm going to start adding the liquid ingredients, which is going to be chicken broth. Make sure you don't have any lumps from that flour. Bring this up to boil. I don't have any lumps as far as I can tell. So I'm going to add the rest of it. Chicken broth. I have some chicken broth from the chicken. I'm going to put that in. I'm not going to add the chicken yet, I'm going to add that toward the end. I'm going to put in my cilantro, let that melt in. And so that was a quart of chicken stock. I'm only going to put in a pint of tomato juice or sauce. And this is why it's good to have smaller jars of tomato sauce, in this case where you don't need a whole quart. A little more. There we go. A little bit of ground pepper, that's just a taste, you don't have to again. You can put in some spicy hot peppers as well. So let that start boiling. I'm gonna put in my black beans with liquid and all. corn. I did drain off the liquid of the corn because that would just dilute it. It doesn't have much taste. Once it comes to boil, I will cover it and cook it for 10 minutes. So now that I cook this for 10 minutes, I'm gonna taste it. I don't want to make it too salty because I will be using tortilla chips to serve it with, so that's gonna be salty, right? I'm gonna put a little salt, not too much, and I'm gonna put in the chicken. Again, this is canned chicken already cooked, so if you're using like raw chicken at this point, cook it for about 25-30 minutes, depending on the pieces that you have, how big they are. But with this being cooked already, I'm just gonna cook it for about another 10 minutes just so the flavors can all marry up. And I'll show you how I'm gonna serve it. That's how easy it is. So dish it up. It's still boiling. That looks good. I'm gonna put some toppings on it. First of all, some sour cream that I put some parsley into. A tablespoon of that. I'm gonna put a little bit of shredded cheese. And I do like my onions, so I'm gonna put some raw chopped onion. And finally, I'm gonna put some tortilla chips. That looks really good. I'm ready to eat. This will make a hearty meal. I will probably have some ice cream after this. I hope you're gonna make this as well. Enjoy. See you next time.